What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk about credit lines. A lot of people want to know if you increase your credit line or credit limit, how does this affect you? Does it negatively affect you? Does it positively affect you? Is it a problem? What's going on with credit line increases? And I'm going to get into that in this video. I'm going to go through some pros and cons of what I see when it comes to credit lines and the different situations that you may have. So we'll get into that in just a second. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. It helps me out so much. Seriously, it does. If you're new to my channel, hit the like button. I understand that you want to get to know me first. Hit the like button, and then if you don't like me, then don't hit the like button on any other videos that you may watch or come across. But hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. Also, comment on this video. It really helps me. If you just engage in the comment section, because there are some people that comment on other people's comments, and it just creates a community, and then it also brings my videos up to the top with more engagement. So go ahead and comment on that. And also, I do a giveaway every single week, and if you want to learn about that giveaway, stick around until the end and you'll hear all about that giveaway. Now, I wanted to talk about credit line increases because it's something that a lot of people worry about. I worried about it at first, and I got a bunch of negative information on increasing your credit limit and, just standard credit stuff, like how it's going to affect my life and it'll destroy my life if I increase my credit limit. And a bunch of people said, hey, never increase your credit limit. And now I totally am against that because I actually understand credit cards. So the people that told me not to increase my credit limit, I'm not saying they're stupid, but they're not the smartest, because there's certain situations to where you should and where you shouldn't. And if you don't know those situations, and if you don't clearly define those situations to people that you're talking to, they may not venture into a community that is an amazing community that is well put together and can really benefit you in a big way. And that's just hard to deal with. So don't try and educate people if you're uneducated. And that's my little spiel, I guess. But let's go ahead and get into this. We have a couple of pros and cons here, and I'll get into the pros first. One way that increasing your credit limit helps you is that it can improve your credit score. And I know this can vary from person to person, but let's focus on the pro here. When you talk about increasing your credit limit, what actually happens? So your credit limit goes up, your balance stays the same. Now, what is affected when you see that? When your balance stays the same and your credit limit goes up. So one big portion of your credit score is credit utilization. And if you lower that credit utilization to a comfortable rate below 30%, then you're going to be at an A+ rating for that category, which will raise your credit score. Now, if you were sitting at a 50% credit utilization and you increase your credit line and drop that credit utilization down to 30 or down to 25, your credit score is going to increase because you have more of a credit line. This is a process that a lot of people do, is they'll increase their credit line to keep their credit utilization low, even though they have like some form of debt that they're paying off. And that's a way of increasing your credit score so you can find better opportunities out there. So you can find these better opportunities for loans and things like that. And it really helps out your credit score and it helps out your overall situation. It seriously does. So another way that a credit line increase can improve your life or be a positive impact on your life is giving you more spending power. When you have more spending power, it's a huge impact on your life because you can take that 3% cashback credit card and put it on all your bills. And then now you have 3% discount on your bills, which is huge. If you didn't have that credit line increase, you would only be able to put half, or you'd be able to put, a quarter of it, and then you wouldn't be able to gain the maximum amount of rewards that you wanted to gain. So more spending power is a huge benefit when it comes to, increasing your credit line. I know I've figured this out whenever I wanted cash back from my Citi Double Cash card. If I had that card, that gives me 2% on all of my bills. It makes sense for me to apply, $3,000, $4,000, however many dollars I spend on bills to that card. So I wanted to increase that credit line. I did. And whenever I want to have a filler card or have something that's going to give me a standard 2%, that'll be the card that I go to, and I'll have more spending power there. So spending power is a huge piece that can positively impact your life. So that's it for the pros. I know there are some more pros out there, but these are the main pros. These are the main 2 pros that you want to look at when it comes to increasing your credit line. But there are some negative impacts that you can see when it comes to increasing your credit line, and we'll get into that in just a second. So one way that it can negatively impact your credit score, and this kind of contradicts the first pro, is that it can lower your credit score. Now, how does it actually lower your credit score? When you think about it, you try and apply for a credit line increase. With some cards, they do a hard pull or they do a soft pull. A soft pull will not affect your credit basically at all. A hard pull can lower your credit, and especially if you try and apply for that credit line increase and you do not get approved for that. So then you have a hard pull without the credit line increase, so it's not positively affecting you in any way. So you're always going to have that negative impact. So it can negatively affect your credit. It really can. It can lower your score because of the fact that you applied for this and they're having that hard pull, and it could be really impactful. And another way it can negatively impact your life is that it could lead to more debt. With a credit line increase, if you're not responsible, then you're just going to lead to more debt. If you have a problem with debt and you feel like, oh, you know what, I need this much space, so then with a credit line increase, you bring it back to the same space that you were at, that's stupid. It's completely stupid, and I would not even try to apply for a credit line increase. These are the people that need to find a way to get out of debt, and to do this credit line increase and just think of it as more money that you have to spend is completely idiotic. And I would not say that that person should have a credit card at all, and they should cut up their credit cards and find a way to pay off their credit card balances and never get it again until they learn, until they have some form of education. So it can be a con too. It's not just going to be all positive. So there's certain situations that you need to know when it comes to credit line increases. If you're in these situations, if you're in a spot to where you have a problem spending money and you want a credit line increase because you want more space, then you shouldn't increase your credit limit, because that's just stupid on your part. Also, if you're at a comfortable point to where you feel like you just need more spending power, then you could do that. So there's positive and negative situations that you need to know about. And these are the positive and negative points that I wanted to bring to you. There's more out there. There's other ways that it can benefit your life and also be a negative impact on your life. But I wanted to bring these points here because, so they basically go hand in hand here. You can basically have more spending power here. You can create more debt. You can raise your score, or you can lower your score. So they kind of go hand in hand, and they show you both sides of the spectrum. That's what I wanted to do when it comes to this. So this is the reason why I brought this up. I want to educate you guys and make sure you look at more information. Don't just take it from me. I know about credit cards, but I don't know everything. There's a lot of good channels out there. There's a lot of good articles out there that you can get from MarketWatch, that you can get from creditcards.com. You can go to Ask Sebi, his YouTube channel, or you can go to Credit Shufu, his YouTube channel. So you have a bunch of YouTube channels on there that you can learn things from. Don't just look at what I have to say. So I just wanted to bring this to you really just to help you out as just a learning or teaching moment. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. It seriously does. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to be entered in that giveaway, all you have to do is like at least one video for the week, comment on at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all of those things, then you get one ticket in the hat. But if you want multiple tickets, then just comment on multiple videos. But that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.